everyone and welcome back. Today we're watching some more The Boys Around Season 1 Episode 6. And this one is titled The Innocents, the Babies. As we saw how they make superheroes, soups. And they're all just innocent babies, aren't they? I wonder if some of them are born like this or if they're all made. And I'm sure we'll get answers. I'm just saying, like, that's something to consider. And when they make them, are they chosen random? So let's go. The Innocents.
Obviously,
Starlight.
Temp.
I love it. Why isn't there anything on Starlight?
She actually hasn't really made herself available to the crew.
Where the hell is she?
Social media is still buzzing about her controversial speech.
My thoughts are with Starlight, and I support her in every way.
What I want to know? Who's that dude that stuck his in her face? She should that in the hole.
Okay.
Everything that I said, that's what they focus on.
He looks so, oh my
built
god.
this place with his bare hands. Every night, Mom would sit here and she would play some songs, and I gotta be honest, most of the time, me and my dad would be making model plans. I can almost smell the silver paint. I really wish he'd lived long enough to see me fly with the Blue Angels. Welcome to my bedroom. Let's just say we did a lot of winning. This is just, really, it's so special to come back. Why is that there?
Sorry?
Who put the fucking blanket on the bed?
Randy Setdeck.
Who's Randy Setdeck?
He's over there.
Randy, why? You asshole.
What just happened?
Embrace.
You okay,
Led by
Homelander?
Ezekiel, 3 hospitals across the country since 1971, and gift wrapping it as polio vaccine.
So no hero was born? None of them?
None?
They're all just kids dosed with the blue shit. I mean, even
Starlight.
Do you think they know?
I don't think so.
What about Homelander? Homelander's a black hole. Never had any public records and never will. My God. I'm trying to give a tremendous fucking TED
Homelander,
talk here,
the
and
original.
Got vault for child endangerment, drug trafficking, and possibly the largest fraud in American history. Rayna's gonna love him.
Hi.
No. Not if you touched to that hand, no?
She's not an infant, and she was injected in the basement of the hospital. And there is this small matter of that she rose from the dead.
Well, your feral pixie dream girl ain't exactly dictating the was, is she, Frenchie?
I'm feeling she's trying to communicate.
I'll just, keep on Starlight then, right?
The phone's been tits up for a week. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
No?
Did he unbug her phone?
All right, you're with me.
Debug?
We're gonna go on a little detour. Come on.
See what bitch that is.
You okay?
You know that pledge you meant her during Rush Week because she seemed sweet and a little naive? And then when she's active, she stabs you in the back. Gets you kicked out of the house?
You're that bitch.
I don't...
You were playing to your base. At least I don't have to kiss your ass anymore.
Thank you for coming, Starlight.
Hey,
Fired
hi.
Ashley? It was actually a mutual decision. She wanted to explore different career paths and
She's so
we
full
wished
of
her well.
shit
So,
all the time.
You want to be a superhero. You want to be famous. But nobody's famous alone. So why don't you cut the petulant diva shit, show a little gratitude, and let us do our job? No. I'm sorry.
I quit.
I mean, I don't mean to be ungrateful. And I want my old uniform back. I'm gonna save people. Then I think we may need to reconsider your position in the Seven. And I think that firing an employee after she reported sexual assault on live TV might tank your stock price. If anyone asks me who did it, I'm gonna answer honestly.
Well, I think it's great that you want to tell the truth. I just don't know to whom you're referring.
Oh, I think you know. I think you've known for a long time.
Thank you so much for coming, Starlight. I have a lot to think about.
She stood her ground. I love her for that. I'm just worried now. They're gonna kill her and make it look like an accident.
Okay. It's beautiful in the world. What's up?
Reset. Trash back on the beach, please.
Well, we lost my dad at a young age, and my mom, she worked 2 jobs. So, and when I was 3, it's like these guys started shooting in front of my building, and I outran the damn bullet.
Stop you right there for a second. What if we ixnay the gun violence? Maybe make it a click more upbeat?
Even when they try to be real, just a little bit, it's like, actually, can you not say that?
No.
Thanks.
What is going on with you, man?
It's Michael from Supernatural.
Here comes the A train.
Hey, you knew Pop Claw, right?
What? I don't,
You guys were in Teenage Kicks together? You heard she passed away, yeah? And it was a stroke, but between you and me, I think it was probably a drug overdose. You wanna maybe say a little something in her honor?
Say no to drugs, kids.
I haven't seen her in years, so.
Ixnay on the drugs. Just say no.
You're really milking this thing for all it's worth. Excuse me? As long as you're trending, right?
I know that you might not get this, but it's not an act. I'm just trying to be honest. When I was younger, I read your autobiography so many times that I wore it out. Because you didn't just break all the bones in your right arm stopping that school bus. You really stood for something. But now, pretty sure that was just written by the marketing guys.
This is so interesting because Maeve is kind of, you know, she's so deep in it that she's kind of thinks like, yeah, you have to go through that to be where you are. So you kind of have to just take it and shut up about it. But Starlight, Annie, is just like, no, I don't actually.
Would you like me to change it?
No.
Uncle,
Oh?
you talk to me?
You talk to me!
Talking?
You so quick, huh?
I'll call BuzzFeed.
It's a start.
By the water. It's a surefire way to solve this puzzle once and for all. Mesmer.
Mesmer?
I've seen you eat ice cream.
Oh my.
Scoop it from even at all, which tragically creates a corresponding divot. Ultimately, there is only but one choice for you, no? Consume the entire pint. No, you don't want to. You don't want to. Because you cannot bear things out of order. She's out of order.
All right, you want to tell me where we're going?
Church. Seek, and ye shall find me, son. Come on.
You know, the other day I wanted to talk to my friend about all this, but I couldn't.
The innocence.
That's why this group is after all, Tech Knight saved me. I just wish he'd been a little more gentle with my spine.
It's about acceptance, isn't it?
Hey, everybody. So I'm kind of a writer. I work in marketing. There's this one hero who shall remain nameless, but has ice powers.
Ice princess.
Not
he
allowed
works
to say. Anyway, she
with
took a
Vought.
liking to me. Needless to say, I fell for her big time.
What kind of knobber falls for a soup?
Anyway, we were, you know, being intimate when she climaxed and accidentally turned into ice.
Oh no.
Just for a second. But I was,
Inside?
still in there.
Your pee-pee got...
Negative 346 degrees.
Oh.
Same temperature as liquid nitrogen, as you can imagine.
Oh.
It snapped off. I still miss her. It's like, that's the cost of a mortal like me for being with a god like her.
If a soup done that one.
Do you have something you'd like to share? Go ahead, Seth. Give him the stick.
You back off, or I'll shove this stick where your dick used to be.
Where's your fucking rage? Your self-respect?
Let him go.
You should be out there with a fucking chainsaw going after him.
Bunch of scared fucking rabbits.
Sorry.
Damn. He really wants Huey to focus
I'm gonna need
and
you to make a public apology. And you're going to be taking a sabbatical from the Seven.
Look, I know my brain wasn't in the right place, but my heart was. And it's just that
it's
damn
not about
ocean
that.
This is not about the dead dolphin. This is about Starlight.
What about Starlight?
Everybody seems to want to know who's only a matter of time before she, or let's be honest, some of the other women speak up. So we need to get ahead of it.
No, handle it like you do.
This is the way we are handling things now.
I'm in full support of women and their ongoing bravery and speaking out. Sorry, let me start that over. I'm in full support of women and their ongoing bravery. Starlight, I hope you can forgive me.
That's crazy.
To sell it, yeah.
It's a little hard.
Perfect, let's do that. Though at the time I believed that our encounter was consensual, I now realize that I misread the moment.
Our new movie, Insurrection. It's really exciting. It's my first movie with in the VOT cinematic
Seth
universe.
Rogen?
The DCU.
But there's only one person who can see inside their hearts and read their minds.
This man is the rapist.
Mesmerizer. Ah, okay, and that's who we're going to. This dude.
I'm a big fan, man.
Thanks.
Weren't you on Teenage Kicks with A-Train?
Yeah, fan of the show.
Oh, nah, man. I've never seen it. The way you brushed your hand up against that Wall Street guy, brother, that shit right there, now that was ruthless. I mean, Bot dropped you like a hot potato afterwards, which I think is some bullshit. But with the SEC
Who the fuck are you?
Why don't you take a peep and see?
How do you know about Cleo?
There are no secrets from me. Well, I work for Child Services.
All
My
right.
colleague Tina, she owes me a favor. She's waiting on you. Tina. Hey.
Hey, Cleo. Remember your old man?
Hi, Charles.
I'm sorry that I'm gonna try and be in your life a little bit more. Would that be okay?
I guess.
That wasn't 5 minutes.
Bye.
Hey, just want to know you don't hate me.
Don't really know you.
So you can know me a little better.
I don't have a DVD player.
Okay.
I can see her every month.
1 hour, supervised. You clean?
I can be.
Good.
What do you want me to read?
Nice.
What are we doing here?
My wife, Becca, I fuck know why she was happy with me, but she was happy. Homelander her.
Jesus. I'm sorry.
Not long after that, she came to sit right here.
Oh, the footage.
I know this because she got tagged in that security camera right there.
Yeah.
She sat here for 3 hours, didn't move a muscle.
They made her disappear.
That was 8 years ago. Nobody's seen her since.
Yeah, Madeline, when she was talking with the Deep, he said, can't you just take care of it the way you usually do?
Either Homelander killed her or she killed herself. Same difference. You and me, we're in this together. We're Robin. And Becca. That is why you can't allow yourself to be distracted by another bird, especially not a soup.
I get that, but also Annie's not like other people.
Just remember,
Other soups.
who your friends and who your enemies are.
That is gonna kill somebody when it lands in Boston.
He doesn't care.
So what if I took you to a house you'd never seen before, full of photos of parents you never met?
It wasn't
toys you
his.
never played with.
We have no record of him,
Party
right?
boy
That's
you
what
never
they said.
read. And then I asked you how much all that fake bullshit meant to you.
I wouldn't like that. I'm really sorry about the blanket. It never should have been there, and Randy's set deck has already been terminated. We need to finish that tour, and I need you to tell the mother story. Please do it for me.
It was actually my mom. She would bake me a birthday cake in the shape of a baseball diamond. It was perfect, just like her.
He didn't know his mom and dad. Like,
So we done?
ugh.
Right.
Like we knew he sucked. But to this level, I'm not surprised, but.
So, it's okay. Have a seat.
Hmm.
Gentle.
She trusts him so much.
Damn, relax! No. Get out! I'm going to the hospital.
Not till we get what we came for,
Fuck you! The session's over. Sit down.
I can patch you up better than any of those oxy junkies in the ER, or I can break your other wrist. You decide.
Oh my.
Butcher.
Where are you?
Shake Shack.
Really? Does it taste like lies? I got your phone linked to my Find Your Shithead Friends app. Where the f are you? Wow, Mesmer. Hello.
Mesmer.
Nice decor. 80s serial killer. Love it. Right then, let's get cracking.
Yeah, because her story is painful. So like even she's reliving it.
There's a camp in a jungle. She's a soldier. A flag with a two-headed snake on it.
Two-headed snake?
Yeah.
With red rays behind it?
What does that mean?
It's the flag of the Shining Light Liberation Army. Frenchie, you're dating a terrorist.
Is this true?
She was hardly forced. Ugh. Homelander blanket. Do not use. What's with the fucking blanket? Oh, so it's actually from his childhood. That's not fake.
More dangerous than the terrorist is a soup terrorist, and the only way to fight it
is with Sergeant fucking Homelander. And maybe there's more of them. God knows how many.
Maybe that's what they want her to be. But that's not who she is. That's not what she wants.
And you know this because she bends your fucking ear off.
She saved my life. I know you understand me. Please. Please. Tell them who you are. No.
Girl. Oh.
The drawings are the palm trees in front of the moon.
Yeah.
That's where she grew up. They kidnapped her and her brother. Forced them to be soldiers. Just wants to go back and get her brother out of there. Her name's Kamiko.
That's such a beautiful name.
Kamiko.
Take it out of the safe. I'm gonna go see Raina. Got more than enough to get the feds on board now. You tell anyone what you saw or heard here today, and I'll cut your hands off and shove them so far up your ass, your fingers will give us a little wave at your throat. Yeah?
And I sincerely apologize.
You fish dick!
She's speaking your truth. Yes, queen.
Never got the
Fish
point of this.
dick. I love that.
I got the compound V. Proof that Vort's injecting babies right across the country.
I can give you everything you want on this list.
Except
Homelander. Except Homelander.
You know what he's done.
Butcher! Butcher!
This small-town girl next door wanted to change the world, but the world had other plans.
Starlight, I hope you can forgive me.
Witness her power, hear her truth. For all of us, Citizen Starlight, coming this fall.
The house always wins. Wow. I'm sorry.
No dice.
What?
Said she got cold feet.
Well, why? Did you tell her everything?
She couldn't fucking authorize that kind of action against Vaughn. Too much of a
Why are
risk.
you lying?
We don't need him. We'll take down Vaughn ourselves. Yeah?
That's ambitious. Where's Huey?
Where's Huey?
He's on a date with Starlight.
Tina, Cleo didn't really want to see me today. I'm pretty good at reading stuff like that. It's okay. Just please look after her.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, the elevator was out.
A-Train said that you have some information.
Yeah, we,
How does he know
we
that?
go back to the Teenage Kicks days. We still keep in touch.
Oh, golly gee shucks. What makes you think I would give two fucks about that? Now, do you have something for me?
Why does it have to be on the top of a building? I don't like that.
Said you were a skinny white guy, British guy.
Huey.
I know there's no reward, but I was hoping you could put in a word for me at Vought. Low 5 figures would be fine. I just want to be one of the good guys again.
They're not the good guys. He recognizes him. He's gonna kill you. Oh. Took his phone. Yeah. Okay, at least he didn't kill him.
I mean, I don't remember. I had powers from the start.
Of course.
Why?
No, just,
Of course you did.
For me, New York has been such an endless shit show. Except for you. Somehow, in the middle of it all, you found me.
Huey. I thought that was you.
Hi, I'm Annie.
Billy, old mate of Huey's. That new girl in the 7, ain't ya?
Guilty.
If I'm perfectly honest, Translucent's always been my favorite. What's he up to?
I think he's on a mission.
He's been gone a long
Fucking
time
with
now,
him.
hasn't he? I do hope he's all right.
You know what? I'm gonna go get us a picture. Be right back.
It's
Not what it looks like. Because from where I'm sitting, it looks like you got your tongue halfway down the opposition's throat.
She's not the opposition. She's a good person.
And what do you think she's gonna do when she finds out you murdered Translucent?
If she knows the whole story, she won't fucking care.
Give him a best.
Where'd your friend go?
What'd he do? When she finds out, did he do something? Will he send her an anonymous letter? Fuck. Butcher, he's a scary dude, man. He's a scary guy. And he's very intense. But you know what? He's right to be. The thing is, for us, we see Huey with Annie, and we see Annie, what she's going through with Vought and being in the 7. We see her experience. So it's, for us, of course, we're like, no, she's different. She's not a bad person. She's good. Huey knows this, and we know that Huey, we know he's having a hard time seeing Robin. Whenever he feels like he's opening up to her and actually kind of liking Annie, he sees Robin. You know, so we know that he's struggling and he's not out of nowhere. We know that he genuinely cares for her. We saw his conversation with her, the first one they had, and we know she's not a bad person. Huey also knows. But for Butcher, I understand why he sees things the way he does. I don't fault him for it. I don't blame him. It's just like knowing what we know and what we've seen from the beginning of the series. It's like, I like Annie, I like Huey, I like Butcher. So I get what everyone's feeling and why they're feeling it. We learned a bit more about Butcher and his wife. We had seen the footage before, and now we know what was behind it. We kind of had a feeling that like something had to have happened with Soups, you know, another collateral damage, you know, the innocents, people like we saw in this group that were saved by Soups, but also their life was forever altered. So yeah, you know, like we get it. Something had to have happened. And now we know that it was Homelander and he raped her. There's still a lot to find out. Like, did he know her? Like, was it just random? He saved her and then decided to rape her? Did they know each other before they made her go away, or Homelander killed her? And I think that was very interesting, seeing that they were mentioning the way things were dealt with before, because it wasn't the first time, you know? Even Madeline said so when she was talking to the Deep. She said, like, we need to get ahead of it before other women decide to come forward and, like, accuse you of something, because there are other women. Of course, if, let's say, Becca came forward and just, like, threatened to expose him, especially since he's the biggest soup and he's like the head of the seven. He's seen as like being right and like righteous and just like supposed to be a leader of the people, and especially a leader of the soup. So if someone couldn't afford to have their reputation tarnished, deserving of having their reputation tarnished, but I mean, for the organization, seeing this and being like, oh, we can't afford this, we can't have him be accused of anything, so they would make her go away. And I was kind of wondering if she might be out there, because we still need to know like what happened and like how it happened. But yeah, definitely they did something to her. They sent her away, they killed her. That remains to be seen. But yeah, being Butcher, of course I would be this way. I would feel that way and be like that much relentless in my pursuit and seeing soups as being all the same, you know? And like I said, I don't blame him for it. It's making things hard for us and like Huey and Annie, because we'll see, but their relationship is flourishing. I like them together, and I'm scared for their future. Anyway, okay, so Kamiko. We learned her name and we learned her story with the help of Mesmer. I kind of had a reaction first because there was this dude from Quebec, and he was like hypnotizing people, and his stage name was Mesmer. And just first reflex was like, oh my god, because he's French. So I was like, does he know Mesmer? But no, it's not. It was just a stage name for the Quebec guy. And yeah, so this guy can read people. Joel Osment, who's from The Sixth Sense. So that was fun to see him, but he betrayed us. He's gonna be a part of the good guys, the Seven, when they're the biggest villains. So yeah, so she was forced. That's the feeling I had, because you could tell by looking at her and just like seeing the way she interacts with Frenchie that she's not a bad person. She's just like really traumatized and has a very sad story. So I'm glad that we know that about her now, and that we can understand her a bit better and know that she's not a bad person. She's not a terrorist. She was forced to be a soldier, which freaking sucks. And now we know what they've been doing. They were creating these people who would just be like fucking dangerous terrorists, and now it's just like a reason for the soups to be in the army. So how fucking insane is that? That's fucking crazy. So yeah, Butcher lying about the girl not wanting to go forward with it is wrong, but you know, for him it's like, if I can't get Homelander, then nothing on that list is. I'm sure he would have taken, if she said like, the only thing I can get you is Homelander, he would have been like, alright. But that's like the deal breaker, and that's the thing he wanted most of all, which I understand. It's just like, dude, how are you gonna take them down by yourself? I mean, I'm rooting. I'm there. I'm rooting for them. I want it. So I just don't think it'll be easy. But we'll see. I have 2 episodes left for the first season, so... Oh, we also... Homelander. It was kind of implied that he's the original one, and we saw him with his blanket, which I'm not... He's horrible. He is horrible. But every horrible person was once an innocent child, and that's why it's kind of them bringing up this stuff of like little kid with his blanket just being tested on, probably. There's a reason why he's this detached and has like mommy issues. He didn't have parents, like real parents growing up. He was probably taken to be like a lab rat. So yeah, he's a very disturbed person, and like I said, it's just like he once was a little kid who that only wanted to be loved and to play around and just like be a little kid, and he didn't get to be that. So that's tragic. And he grew up to be this cold person who rapes people and just like kills people. Very self-involved and very surface level person, very fake and hypocrite. And like being manipulated himself by Madeline, like sexually, and she knows that he has mommy issues, so he exploits that. So in a way, I see that his character is very tragic. I feel for tiny Homelander, but it doesn't mean that you get to grow up and be horrible, you know? Yeah, that blanket was the only thing that was real, I guess, or just like the only thing that would bring him comfort as a little child. So to see that blanket into like in this fake room with fake memories of fake parents that weren't yours, that never actually happened, is like disrespectful and just like hurtful. So that's why he reacted that way. But I think that's interesting. I like when even the most evil characters have kind of, well, they all, most of the time they all have tragic backstories, so it's always just interesting to know that they weren't, they're not just like evil because they're evil, you know? So yeah, I like that. So that was good. That was season 1 episode 6, The Innocents. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for another episode. Thank you so much for watching.